I got home from work one day and took off my jacket, exhausted. I slumped into the living room and crashed hard on the couch. After a few minutes of relaxing, I let myself shut my eyes and drifted off. But I was suddenly awakened when I heard the sound of a door opening. I rubbed the sleep from my eyes and began to hear a cheery voice. "Hello, baby, I'm home." I could recognize that voice anywhere. It sounded so uplifting and friendly to the ear. It belonged to the beautiful woman that I married only a few months before. I was still lounging on the couch with my eyes shut, but I could still imagine her coming in through the door in her dirty work uniform. She would feel so exhausted, but look so beautiful. The sound of her voice made me fully awake again. I began to sit up and wipe the sleep from my eyes. I thought it was a little strange for a moment because, well, I don't think I ever heard her call me baby like that in the 3 years that we've known each other. Was everything alright? "Honey, is that you?" I asked. "Yeah," she responded. "I just walked in." I put my feet on the floor and was ready to stand up and go see my beautiful wife. But I heard her voice again before I could get up. "I'm going to take a shower. I feel kind of gross and I want to clean myself real quick." As she began to finish her sentence, the sound of her voice got further and further away. I assumed that she was walking up the stairs. I realized that I wouldn't be able to see her before she goes in the shower, so I laid back down onto the couch and almost immediately felt relaxed again. As I laid, a thought kept coming to me. I kept thinking about how much more comfortable I would be up on the bed in our bedroom. And I knew I was right. It would. As much as I didn't want to get off the couch, I knew that it would be much nicer laying under the covers with a proper pillow under my head. I heard the water turn up upstairs. My wife had just gotten into the showers. Then another thought came to me. I would be able to see her when she got out of the showers. She would feel clean and pretty once again, and she'd be fully ready to sit and talk with me about her day. It only took another few seconds before I was fully convinced. I began to sluggishly rise off the couch and make the long trek over to the stairs in front of the hallway. I started to slowly ascend them, but I froze when I heard the front door open behind me. I nervously wheeled around and saw my beautiful wife standing in the doorway. She was dressed in her usual work uniform, and she aggressively shook the dirt off her shoes. She finally looked up and spotted me on the stairs. "Hello, dearest," she greeted. I did not respond. I stared at my wife. She took off her purse and withdrew her phone. She looked slightly exhausted and she began to tap randomly across the screen, but she quickly looked back at me once she realized I was standing frozen. Her face became concerned. "Is everything alright?" she asked after a moment of silence. Just then, the water shut off upstairs. It only took a minute for me to realize that whatever had come into my house a few minutes before, whatever thing was standing in my bathroom at that moment, whatever it was not my wife. Whatever was in the shower had turned it off upon hearing my real wife come through the door. I quickly turned back around me and bolted up the stairs, focusing my attention on the closed bathroom door ahead of me. I threw it open and looked over at the showers. It was wet and the curtain had obviously been flung open, but no one was inside. "Is everything alright?" my wife worriedly shouted from downstairs. I didn't respond. I looked around the bathroom for any trace of the creature that was in there. I spotted a trail of wet footprints next to the showers. I followed them over to the bathroom window. It was wide open, which allowed for a large gust of wind to raft through the house. I peered out the window and saw deep claw marks in the grass outside. They were inhumanly large, and they led into the forest behind the house. Hey guys, Phantom Raymond here. Thank you guys so much for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff, and I will see you all next time. Peace.